Well, so far good. Just hope the signal stays good. But I wanted to do another stream because the stream that I did on Saturday was really, really bad. Like the signal of my Wi-Fi was really bad. And for it's still bad. Hey people. Okay. Well, my connection's still not the greatest, but it's a bit of improvement from Saturday. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another live stream and that, and it's gonna be a little bit choppy here. But when you get it onto Facebook, it won't be so bad. Okay, because it's all compiled. Okay, so as you know, well, as maybe some of you know, and that I've been doing a series of what is the spiritual target, okay? Well, I covered 3 categories, okay? I covered physically, mentally, and spiritually, okay? Well, last week, I did spiritually, okay? Well, on the Saturday, I did my live stream, okay? It was just talking about what attracts spirit people to us, but on a spiritual level, okay? And I was talking about that we're all born with that gift of sensitivity, the 6th sense, okay? Whether you're an empath, medium, sensitive, intuitive, empath, psychic, whatever, okay? We're all born with the same gift, okay? It's just different levels, different strengths, different channels, okay? And, see, for people that discover they're sensitive at a very young age, even though they don't understand it, okay, they may be a small person, but they still shine a light in the spirit world, okay? And as you get older, as you mature, both physically, mentally, and spiritually, as you get older, and that light gets even brighter, okay? And spirits are attracted to that light, and that, because every time I think of spiritual light, I'm thinking, I keep getting the image of a lighthouse. Okay, you know how a lighthouse is so important for area ships? So to warn them there's rocks nearby, but it gives them the sense of, okay, I know where I am now. Okay, it's the same idea. Okay, but for those who don't really understand, when it comes to how to use your spiritual gift, or using your spiritual gift, or even understanding your spiritual gift, and that, it's something that can be very confusing and frightening, especially when you don't really understand. And that's why I always say, before you start doing any kind of spiritual work, it's always good to find someone that can teach you not only for self-protection, politics and the economy, no thanks. Especially in Canada, no way. That's man-made stuff, and it's temporary. Where in spirit, and that is basically, well, as you know, spirit energy can never be destroyed. Well, governments can, and that. But anyway, now for people that really want, okay, if you can bear with me, AWA, we're talking about spiritual connections with the spirit world, and that's fine, That's absolutely fine. And that, but see, when people have a real interest in the paranormal and spiritual issues, and that they have a real interest in it, and they want to learn more about spirits and ghosts and hauntings and stuff like that. Okay, I find that very exciting, but at the same time, when you want to communicate with spirit and whatever your gift allows you, and that you got to do it safely. Okay, first of all, you got to do it, especially if you're using any kind of communication tool. Okay, whether it's a Ouija board, pendulum, or if it's a spirit box, whatever it is, okay, that's communication, but you need to do it safely. Okay, doing a prayer, ground yourself for protection, and that, and I actually did a live stream on do I see the spirit one time? No, in my mind's eye, I see them all the time. And that, but I have to set rules for them if they want to communicate. See, what I do personally is I do what's known as thought transference. Okay, I send my thoughts out, they send thoughts back. Okay, that's the way I usually do it. And that, and between that and showing other people how to do it and explaining to people how things work on a spiritual level, and that's hold on, something just popped up. Well, at least I haven't been disconnected, which is good, and that so when it comes to connect with spirit using any kind of device or a Ouija board or whatever, and that. Protection is key. Education is key. Okay, because you see, when you try to contact spirit, okay, well, they, as you know, if you have a real interest in spiritual stuff, paranormal or whatever, okay, you're shining a real bright light in the spirit world, okay, and those spirits are attracted to you because of that light. Well, unfortunately, it's not just the spirit of good people that are attracted, okay? The spirit of bad people, okay, negative energies are also, see, good people are attracted to your light, okay? Because you're a light in the spirit world, okay? But when it comes to negative and bad energies, okay, they come, but for sinister reasons. They want to come to bring disharmony, bring fear, and stuff like that. So you got to be so very careful. If you want to contact someone, and that you got to be so careful that this person is not, a psychopath from the 1800s or 1700s or a murderer from the 1600s. You got to be so very. And that's the reason why it's always a good idea, and that especially if this is your first time. How to learn spirit and protect yourself from them. Okay, well, I've actually got some. I actually got a video on my YouTube channel that actually shows or explains how that's done. Okay, well, usually through meditation and prayer is what I use. Okay, that works rather well, and that depends on what faith you follow. Okay, but like I said, on my TikTok profile, okay, under the link where it shows other links, okay, the top one is Instagram, the bottom one is YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, okay, go through all the videos that I have there. I have almost 150. And try to find the topic that you're most interested in and check that out. And that. Kate, let's talk about hair. Let's talk about spirit, okay? I know you're a hair lover. And that. Yeah, so yeah, go to my YouTube channel. And by the way, if you like what you see and hear, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot because, you see, I'm not paid for any of this, okay? I do this because I love it. Okay, it's my spiritual duty. And that. So, anyway, so you gotta be, even though you're a light beacon in the spirit world, you still got to be very, very careful. Okay, because you attract good spirit. Unfortunately, you also attract negative ones. And that's never a good idea, never a good thing. Now the way you allow spirit to communicate through you, and that's a whole different topic in itself. As a matter of fact, next week I'll be doing what is known as transfiguration, okay, which is basically allowing the spirit person to enter your body. Okay, you're still safe, you still have people around you, you still have your spirit guide, your gatekeeper to keep you safe, okay, but it's something that, unless you know exactly what you're doing, it's not a good idea to do it. Okay, because I've been doing this for years, and I don't like the idea of doing transfiguration. Okay, this is under Brian Wieland and that, but I do have a couple of groups on Facebook that are for support. Okay, they're called Empaths or Us. Okay, I've got one group I'd actually recommend you join if you like. Okay, one is Empaths or Us, light workers around the world, and the other one is Empaths or Us, support for empaths. Okay, the support for empaths, how to join them? Go to Facebook, go to those groups, and then you have to now. In order to get in, you have to be either an empath or a sensitive. You have to be sensitive to the spirit world, and because it's basically a support group, it's also a learning group, and that you learn from the group, and that as to how to develop your spiritual gift. Okay, and so go to my group, either Empaths or Us, light workers around the world, or Empaths or Us, support for empaths. Both of them are on Facebook, and both of them are private groups. Okay, because people share their most deepest thoughts on how they feel spiritually and mentally, and sometimes even physically, because all three of them are interlinked in one way or the other. And I think the videos on my YouTube channel will really help you. And that, especially if you want to learn mentally and spiritually, and that's a good way to start. And because I found out I was an empath when I was very, very young, but I didn't understand it. So as I grew older, I learned more. You see, it's a lifelong thing, right? Do Ghostbusters exist? A lot of groups call themselves different things. Now, the Ghostbusters movie, okay, with Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, okay, that's 100% fiction. Okay, that's fantasy. Okay, but when it comes to movies like The Conjuring, or A Haunting in Georgia, or Haunting in Connecticut, or the Haunting of the Winchester Mansion, okay, that's all based on real life accounts. Okay, so if you come across a movie that you're not sure whether it's based on fact or fiction, and that research to see where they got the idea from. If you got the name of the location, research it to see whether or not the hauntings that they're putting up with now, if those hauntings are the result of a mass murder or, whatever issue that took place in the past. So, unfortunately, there are some movies out there that are complete fantasy, fiction. But they're out there because, for some reason, people love being scared, and that 51. There's a lot of controversy about that. Some people say that it's an undercover operation of the government, and people say that they're doing alien tests and stuff like that. Personally, I'm kind of on the fence about that, You know, I believe in it, but I don't believe in it. You know, it's really it's a highly controversial thing, just like Bigfoot or the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, there's always an explanation. It's just trying to search for that explanation, and that sometimes is not easy. And that, but Gabriel, good morning. By the way, before I go, I want to do a quick shout out. If you want to let me know what part of the world that you're from, I can give you a shout out, okay? Because I'm from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And now, my friend AWA, he said he's French, so I assume he's from France. Oh, you're from Canada too. Whereabouts in Canada are you, AWA? Ah, you're Canadian French. Ah, beautiful. Montreal. I'm just a few hours away, and that if you know the city of Toronto, okay, I'm just west of Toronto. And so yeah, that's amazing. And so yeah, so AWA, if you want to join my group on Facebook, please do so. And if you want to check out my YouTube channel, like I said, please subscribe and comment as well if you like. So, yeah, so anyway, this stream turned out to be a lot better than Saturday's. And Saturday was crap. At least today's turned out really well. I'm quite happy with how today's turned out. And it's a lot longer too, which I prefer. And so anyway, next Wednesday on StreamYard on YouTube, I will be I have a well I'll tell you what, AWA, and that why don't you email me? Okay, it's empathmedium2019 at gmail.com. Okay, and we can chat that way and that, and maybe use Google Chat or something like that, and I could try to answer your questions that way, because I gotta go out and get some grocery shopping done. So I'm always around, and I might not be able to answer you right away, but I will answer you, and that, because like I said, got so much to do today. It's crazy, and then but I thank you, AWA, for joining me. You know, you've been amazing in that, and yay, Canada! And so I'm happy how the stream turned out today, and like I said, if you want to join my groups, feel free to do so, and like I said, next week on Wednesday, the topic will be transfiguration. Okay, but there's another term to it as well. It's known as channeling. Okay, which is basically another word for like when it comes to communicating with spirit. Okay, how you channel basically is just another word for how you communicate. Yeah, so anyway, my friend, thank you for joining the AWA. You've been amazing, and like I said, when I put this on my YouTube channel, I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. Sometime today, hopefully, and I'll post this on my YouTube channel. Now, the one that I have on there, okay, I'm going to delete because it's only 9 minutes or something. It's really choppy. I don't like it. I'm going to replace it with this one. Okay, so sometime today, this one will be on my YouTube channel. Okay, and hopefully I'll answer some more questions. Okay, and when I do get this on my YouTube channel, okay, I'll have the comments available. So if you want to comment, go for it. You know, that's what it's there for. So anyway, my friends, been going. So talk to you very soon, and talk to you later on, EWA, and that. And I like those emojis that you use, like this. Hey, that's cool. I like that. You're a good individual. Bye, brother. Love and light to you.